Right into the 4th week of the challenge and I'm behind. I don't want to lose any more time and go and get a good bike. Well, I have found the one for today. It is a Carrera Vengeance in very nice popular orange color. It is currently listed for £60 and as you can imagine there is some issues with it. But let's hope there is nothing too major. Let's go and see what it is. Here it is, guys. Look at that fantastic Carrera Vengeance we've got in a very popular orange color. In my opinion, that is one of the most popular Carrera Vengeance you can get. And as you can tell, it is quite a dirty, muddy bike. So before we do anything else with it, we actually need to run it through the car wash, get rid of all that mud. Then we will need to replace the rear brake. As you can see here, we've got a hydraulic brake where it should have been just a normal cable disc brake. So we need to get a V-brake in place and just get rid of all the other systems in place currently. But apart from that, bike is sound mechanically and I'm sure we don't have to do anything else with it.
We are on the last week of this challenge and I'm gonna put my best because I really want to win it. Our profits are not far from each other, so I've got to make sure I'm gonna get a winner. And I already found one this morning which has got potential to bring me a lot of money. So let's jump in the car and have a look at it.
And as you can tell, we've already been to the car wash. However, there is a few issues, as I mentioned earlier, we need to focus on. And in particular, the rear brake and the shifter. So as you can see, here actually we've got a normal Shimano V-brake, which usually comes with Carrera Vengeance. And here we've got a Clark's and SRAM x5. I've got a replacement brake here. It is the V-brake what we need to install. That looks very simple, but we'll have to change the whole system and also the caliper at the back. And now we've got the shifter out as well. Now we need to start getting the shifter and the brake back in place. Sticking the shifter.
This is my bike for the last and final week of this challenge. This is Carrera Vengeance Ltd. 27.5 inch wheels, a hydraulic brakes. It's not like normal Carrera Vengeance with cable disc brakes. Originally the price was £60, but I've paid only 40. And before you say, whoa, that is a bargain, there is quite a lot of bits actually that needs to be done. The headset is completely gone. The gears needs adjusting, but I'm looking forward, once I fix it, to get a decent profit and win this challenge.
We've connected the shifter with the derailleur, and let's see how we did. Pretty good if you ask me. All we have to do is calibrate the brake to make sure it's in the middle. You do that by pressing the rear brake and tight the two bolts at the back. To be honest, I was right with that color. Look at it. After a good wipe and of course the car wash, we're talking about a completely different bike. With that kind of bike in our hands, I've got already a price in my mind. So let's go take the pictures and see who's gonna be our buyer for today.
Back in the studio with my Carrera Ltd. Which I'm really happy about it. As I already mentioned, there is quite a few bits that needs to be fixed, and the main one is going to be the headset. So I'm not going to waste any more time and I'm going to jump straight to the heavy duty. For the matter to change the bearings in the headset, what we need to do is we need to remove the stem, so as the forks as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove the stem first. Now I've got that removed, let's go ahead and remove the suspension as well. See, that looks much better now. We'll apply some grease. Just gonna go ahead and place the new bearings.
That's perfect, that's brilliant.
Make sure to enjoy though,
Thanks
yeah?
very much, yeah.
I left the easiest bit for the end, and obviously that is adjusting the gears. It's not a massive issue. We've got a problem only with the first cock, because the delayer is actually hitting the spokes. That tells me it needs a little adjustment. All we're gonna do is gonna grab a screwdriver, and we're gonna turn the lower bolt. That should do, oh, magic now. There is no more noises. Let's see how is it changing, how it's changing. Perfect. All done. What we've got left to do, wipe the beast, make a photo, and find our new buyer. Well, all is left to do, make the photos and find my new buyer.
Right at the end of week number 4, and unfortunately last week of our January challenge. But tell me, how did the challenge go so far?
I believe it was brilliant, it was very competitive, really exciting as well. But hey, let's jump straight to the bikes.
Well, for this week I went out and got a Carrera Vengeance, but not a normal one, an orange one, always in high demand. I've paid £50 to start with, great deal,
Not bad.
but that brings some issues. Since I sort out the issues, that cost me another 20, and I sold it for 160 with total profit of £90.
That's not bad at all.
Tell me about yours, how did that go?
My one, I paid £40 for Carrera Vengeance LTD.
Oh, that's
obviously there was issues, easily sorted out, and I had a buyer who actually didn't turn up.
So that's make me a winner. I knew it. I knew it from day one that I'm gonna be the winner. Well, since I taught him how to flip bikes, I'm not really surprised. But hey, tell me how much profit you've got.
Well, I've got £265 and a bike.
Which probably you're gonna sell in the
Of
future.
course.
I doubt you're gonna keep it. Well, I've got £400, and as we promised, we're gonna donate 10% of that to bike charity.
But as we promised as well, there is forfeit to be done. So let's jump straight into it. We've chosen a forfeit, and apparently I have to eat Mentos and Coca-Cola. Let's see how is this gonna work. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go brave and I'm gonna go 4. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay.
We hope you've enjoyed this challenge as much as we did.
So make sure you stay tuned and see you
Next time.